Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Tusky, the Tuscan Raider, coming at you from Tatooine, doing it like a bantha. And we're here for Tilo Mad's new video, so make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the video, or you know what it is. Me and your boy Dad Bob Bo are gonna have to roll up to your place. You don't want that, let me tell you now. Alright, let's get into this video. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Tilo Mad, and thank you for studying the Tuscan Raider for giving me that intro. Let me know if you guys like that. If you guys didn't like it, it might be the end of that. But if you did, I got you. We might be doing some more with that. I think it was fun, and I think it could be better. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Definitely hit me up in there. Anyways, let's get down to this main topic, what I wanted to talk to you guys about, and it's going to be Omicrons. And we're not just talking about all the Omicrons. We're going to talk about my experience with Omicrons, and I'm going to pull that up on screen now. And these are the Omicrons I do have in my roster. I got 5 of them right now, all of them GAC. Your boy doesn't mess with the TW. He does not mess with OTB at all. We don't roll that way, but I do mess with the GAC one. So I'm going to give you my opinions, my thoughts on them after using them for a while. Quick disclaimer though, Wampa is a new addition to the team and I haven't used them. I did not have them last week. I wish I did. I think my results could have been a little bit better. I went 2-1. I think I might have went 3-0 if I had Wampa, just because of the teams that he could take out. Real beast. But anyways, I put these in order of importance on my roster. This is completely my opinion. Your opinion may be different than mine, but I'm going to let you know why I think these are the rankings for the Omicrons that I have. And let me know if you disagree. Put them down below in the comments. Rank them up for me. Let me know what you think are the top ones of these 5 right here, because these 5 I think are the main ones in GAC. All right, so we got Zam here, number 1 spot.
Zam, there can be no mistakes this time.
Zam is a beast, I'm telling you. Zam has opened up so much for me in possibilities in GAC, either with the JMK 2-shot, where you go in there with a bounty hunter squad, snipe out Cat, and then boom, go in there with your gas squad, no GL needed, and you get past probably the hardest team in the game, which it honestly it isn't even probably. JMK team with Cap, definitely S tier, nobody in the category with it. So being able to do that with Zam is a beast. And not only that, you get to go do JMK's counterpart in GL, Lord Vader. You go in there with Fennec lead, Zam on the squad, and it's a breeze for most teams out there. Obviously, there's some teams that are a little bit harder, but a lot of the times you're going to find in GAC that people don't like putting that premier team just because you can make other teams with it. And you can take it out pretty easily. And if you have a beefed up boss, you're going to go out of that battle with some good banners. And even if boss dies, you're still getting past the GL using a non-GL counter. And it's one of those counters that does not feel bad at all. Doesn't feel like it can get really jacked up. And it's a really good feeling. And then when it comes to non-GL teams, Zam is a beast. Zam can take out tons of squads. We're talking about BAM squads going there, snipe off BAM right away with your Mando. She's just a really good facilitator for the rest of the bounty hunter faction. And then the way the bounty hunters are set up, she's going to be good for a long time. And then we got Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon I have ranked number 2 only for the fact that no, he's not the defensive powerhouse a lot of people thought he was going to be, but yes, he is a monster on the offensive end. Yeah, you can get away with him using on defense. I did it the last round of this last GAC week, only because my opponent didn't have bad bats. It's just them there to make them make hard choices, especially if they do not have bad batch or some of these other teams that counter. You can really make them pick and choose and really cause them to stumble if you put them on defense. But if they have bad batch, it's a wrap. They're going to get through it, and it's just a waste of a team on defense. In offense, he's an absolute monster. He's in the same category as I say GG.
You fool!
GG, I don't really plan for in my GACs. He's in there kind of to see what's in that back zone. I know he can take out a majority of what's on that top zone after I get through that bottom wall. Same thing with Qui-Gon. I get in a pinch, throw Qui-Gon at it with Jedi Knight Anakin, and I'm pretty much they're going to solve it. They are an absolute nasty duo together. Throw them on in there with some G10 Jedi, even lower, just to kind of draw some attention. And you're cooking with Crisco at that point. You're going to make sure you get through that squad. Absolute beast of a team, and that's why they're ranked number 2 on my list. Next up, we got the new edition. I haven't used them yet, but I've been seeing what these people have been doing on their streams and their videos, and Wampa is a monster. Wampa took the number 3rd spot just because it counters the number 4th spot. We're talking about Iden. For me personally, I ran into 2 Wampa Omicrons last week in GAC, and I didn't throw Iden Versio on defense. I was like, why? Why am I going to throw this team that's an absolute monster on defense just to get eaten up by Wampa and absolutely destroyed and hung up in the ice cave? Nah, we're not going to do it. So that alone just shows me how good Wampa is. If it's able to change your opponent's mindset and even your mindset into placing teams.
In your head.
I know I talked to Go Cubs on their stream, the GAC lab, and he said when he fought this, he changed up every squad to be Wampa proof. And honestly, that just is a great testament of how powerful Wampa is because Wampa has the ability to change your opponent's mindset. It's something that your opponent is out there constantly looking and seeing if you have one available to them. So I'm telling you, Wampa's going to be a monster for some time. And honestly, Wampa solos, you can't get better than that. Having a solo character in GAC gives you banners and gives you tons of flexibility in your roster. Absolute stud. We'll see if he actually moves up on this list, but he's number 3 spot for me right now. All right, next up we got Iden. Iden is a defensive monster, unless he runs into the other monster, Wampa. But if Wampa isn't available, Iden's going to give him some problems. Before Wampa was introduced, I was getting tons of holes with my Gear 11 Wampa or Gear 11 Iden with I think around Gear 3 or Relic 3 troopers, and they've been putting up pretty good work on the defensive end. There's not a ton of information about Iden on the offensive end because everybody throws her on defense. I took her for offense, like I said, two of the battles last week, and she actually countered my 5th rank Dash, which was really good. I was actually surprised that she went in there, but she counters tons of teams. It's surprising how many teams in SWOGA do counterattacks, and those counterattacks, especially if you have the Omicron, really get punished with her. Absolute beast of the Omicron, and really happy with the performance. Next up, we have Dash Rendar.
Flash, 100-yard dash. Buddy, it's nice to see you.
All right, we gotta talk Dash. Dash is the one Omicron on here that, if I could, I might pull back away from my roster.
What did you say?
It's a good Omicron, don't get me wrong. That constantly having prepared on the squad, it can absolutely be a problem, and they can't lose it. So, which is really nice, especially when you have Vandor on the squad. It makes Vandor basically the tank of the squad because they have to go for him. Because if they go for anybody else and they do not have a permanent death character, they're coming right back, and they're coming back with a vengeance because this team does hit hard because of Dash lead. And me personally, this team has been really nasty for defense. I've took it a couple times on offense, but defense is where it's really shined. And I gotta say, I like it. I like putting it in the back zone every once in a while. Last week, round 3, it got me the win. It completely stopped my opponent, and they just didn't have an answer for it. Just because Dash is that good, and especially when you put a lot of speed on him. I'm gonna show you guys my mods for Dash right here. I'm running him at 350 speed. So with the bonus speed that he's getting, this guy is blazing. I did have him 355 last week. We had to kind of slow him down just a tad bit because we did a remod to the account. But man, he's still, even at 350, he's going to be an absolute unit in GAC. He's a beast. But the Omicron is situational. I think if you put him on defense, it's good. If you take him for offense, don't even bother. Just because you can manipulate the prepared and you can really just take out a lot of stuff. I'm going to show you some modding on my Wampa before we go, just because I forgot. Wampa, really proud of the mods. He's got health set, tenacity. I'm probably going to 6E that tenacity circle pretty soon, probably today. He's running 88 health, 124 tenacity. So he's going to be an absolute beast, able to take out some Idens, and also at the same time should be versatile, take out some GGs and some other squad. So yeah. All right, so that's going to be the video for today. Those are my rankings of my Omicrons. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys agree with the list, if you agree with my ranking. If you don't, Tell me down below. Tell me how you would order these 5 characters. And I honestly think they are the 5 best Omicrons in the game right now. Dash, you might sell me on some of these other ones like Akbar and Leia and even Krennic, but Dash I still give the slight edge. But all right, guys, have a good one. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Peace.